Hi everyone, I'm Kahn.
And I'm Jolina Kahn, and we are co-creators, along with Micah Iriola and Francis Florendo, for Monsters and Heroes. Face the monster, grow the hero.
So, Monsters and Heroes is primarily meant for teams who want to better build collaboration, team dynamics, empathy, understanding with each other. But it can also be in social settings, families and friends, and even for individuals who want to better understand themselves and how they relate with others. So, what was the challenge that Monsters and Heroes was meant to address? So, in our work with teams, we noticed that toxic cultures or essentially unproductive behaviors being done by individuals in the team that were unchecked. In the context of the game, we call these unproductive behaviors monsters. The gap that we were trying to address was to help people understand what these unproductive behaviors were, how they would impact others in the team, and with the bonus of realizing that these unproductive behaviors are usually scenario-based. Certain circumstances or triggers are what causes unproductive behaviors to come out. So, Monsters and Heroes allowed us to create the space for people to help identify these behaviors, how they impacted others, the triggers that caused them, and the help and support that the team could give for them to help them address these unproductive behaviors, which then became the heroes.
Monsters and Heroes allow something that could be threatening to be non-threatening, and we do that through play. It also allows people to distance themselves from the monsters, from the unproductive behaviors, and gives them power over it. In terms of mechanics, we use narrative or storytelling, and we do that by having players identify their root story so that they understand theirs and other people's monsters as well. We also have different types of quests. We have the discovery quest, your most common behavior is what you share. We have the challenge quest where you're given different scenarios and then you identify your monsters and heroes. And you have the story quest where you talk about a real life scenario and you address it by identifying your monsters and your heroes. We also have this safety tool called the X card, and this X card allows for players to tap it if they feel triggered or uncomfortable, because we talk about really personal things. And while we've had it there, no one has actually used it. So players really appreciate it. They appreciate the game, they appreciate how they're able to be open and honest, but in a way that feels safe and a way that makes it easier for them to understand each other. In general, players actually really embrace Monsters and Heroes. Once they've experienced it, they actually ask us if they can bring it to their families, to their communities, and that's why we decided to put it out into the world. And so you can actually get a Monsters and Heroes box anytime.
So, Monsters and Heroes was officially launched July of last year, and here are some interesting statistics. It's been played by over 2,000 people. We've sold over 300 decks. It has spread to different parts of the world: Southeast Asia, Europe, North America, Canada, to name a few. Not only that, but the feedback has been continuous. In fact, every time we run Monsters and Heroes, at least one person wants to buy their own personal deck that they want to use with their family and friends. Not only that, clients have purchased decks that they can use internally for their own team norms, to create team norms, create better team dynamics. And a lot of feedback has revolved around that. It helps create safe spaces. It helps create empathy for one another. It helps team identify what they need to do to work better effectively. Monsters and Heroes has proven to be a fantastic tool to help create the space that teams need to figure out how they can work better together.
What did we learn from Monsters and Heroes? We learned about the power of play and the power of narrative. And with that, we have put other things in place, which is sidekick cards. So that's in the pipeline. And these are norms that can help support heroes and manage our monsters. We also have plans to come out with kid-friendly versions, because we've been told by the psychologists we work with that this would be very powerful and helpful for kids who may not otherwise be able to understand their behaviors. Last but not the least, the most powerful thing is that we all get to face our monster and grow our hero.
So thank you for the time and opportunity to present Monsters and Heroes with you. So again, on a final note, we'd like to invite all of you to join us as we face our monsters and grow our heroes.